Hi there, it's Dawn with Project Broadcast Customer Success Team, and in this week's strategy, we are talking about building a Choose Your Own Adventure tech series automation in Project Broadcast. We are going to be chatting about how you can automate a series of questions and answers to personalize education for your contacts. Our plan for right now is that we are going to introduce you to what a Choose Your Own Adventure tech series even is. We are going to guide you through some intentional questions to make sure that this automation is a good fit for you and your business. And we're going to take a little peek at a sample of the automation. If you would like to measure some success for yourself, which you know I love to do, if you are able to map out a choose your own adventure for your business in the next 24 hours, you can give yourself a little gold star for that. So what is a choose your own adventure tech series? Why would you use one? Automation of this kind is going to allow you to send out a message to contacts, whether they're team, customers, leads. They are going to choose an answer from some options you provided. It might be an either or, it might be multiple choice. When they send their answer back to you, that is going to trigger another reply, which may give them more options to choose from and will take them down their own self-paced, self-directed path of education or support or whatever it is that you are setting this up for. So why would you use one? Well, I'm going to repeat myself a little bit. If you want to allow people to go through something like onboarding, for example, in a self-paced, self-directed way, this is going to be the perfect fit for you. Plus, they're just super fun. Here's an example of one of my Choose Your Own Adventure campaigns. Of course, I'm in the business of Project Broadcast, so I am educating people on Project Broadcast. I have a starter keyword here called choose. And when someone texts choose to me, they get an auto reply right here, which texts them back. And it says, hey, I'm excited to help you find your next Project Broadcast training opportunity. What is your current skill with Project Broadcast? And I give them an A, B, or C option. Depending on their answer, they are going to get a special auto reply from me. So this person here said they're a C, they're intermediate advanced, they have one or more systems set up in Project Broadcast. If somebody said they were a beginner and they haven't sent an intro message out, they would get a different reply. If somebody said B, beginner, and have sent intro out, they would get a different reply from my A or my C. But this person here is a C, so they got a response that says, awesome, it sounds like you already have some systems set up, so let me know something else. Reply back F or G. Do you know which system you'd like to set up next? This person said G, which means they don't know what system they want to set up next, so they get a personalized reply based on their answer. Let's help you brainstorm some ideas and prioritize them so you can choose a high-impact communication system to implement. So they are self-directing themselves through this series of messages, and it's self-paced because the auto reply doesn't come until they send their answer in to me. Before you jump into Project Broadcast, to help you decide if this is a good fit for your business, we have a couple of questions to ask you. So the first one is, who is the intended audience of this series for you? Who are you making this for? In my example, my intended audience is Project Broadcast users. They are Project Broadcast users who are looking for their next training opportunity. Feel free to pause if you want to journal, if you want to brainstorm a little bit on this, but please have a very clear answer to this question. Who's the intended audience? Once you know that, we need to know what resources or information your series is going to lead them to. In my case, I was trying to lead them either to our high impact communication webinar replay / mini series that we've released recently, or I want to get them to the exact customized training opportunity for them. For example, if they wanted to set up a campaign, I could find out what type and give them that training. If they wanted to explore keywords, I can get them that training. So my resources are always going to be web school links. That's where I'm trying to guide people. Where are you trying to guide people who are going through this series? And then, this is the big one, what questions do you need to ask to lead them to that? So I can't feasibly get them to the correct training resource unless I ask them questions about their current level of skill with Project Broadcast. How they like to learn is one of my questions. If they like videos, I'm not going to send them a PDF guide. If they like podcasts, I'm not going to send them a video, right? So I need to ask some very specific questions of my people. You will too. What do you need to ask them so you can get the correct resource in their hands? All right, you can test this. You can test my automation. If you text choose to me at 254-545-9626, you can go ahead and see that entire choose automation in action. You have full access to it. Please check the description for some other information and resources for you. I cannot wait to hear if you try this out and how it goes. It is so much fun. I really hope you explore a choose your own adventure, keywords based automation in Project Broadcast. Thanks for learning with me.